Hello, and thanks for joining me on this first very special episode of Board Meeting, where we'll be using this dry erase board to teach random topics. First up is the best savings method that I believe can and will change your life if it is practiced diligently. So, two mottos you need to take in your financial quest: pay yourself first, and a portion of what I earn is mine to keep. Those come from the richest man in Babylon and have been repeated in numerous ways over the years. And this is really what it comes down to. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. And paying yourself first, let me put this in here. That's not saying you're better than anyone else. That's not putting money ahead of someone else. This is basically a sequencing of how to do your finances. So let me show you. Say that you're paid, when your payday comes around, it's $500. Okay. 500. All right. So 10%, you go 10%, 10, 10, 10. 10% to you, 10% to charity, and 10% to invest. Okay. Now, so for 500, it'd be $50 for each of these. Now, if you don't know math that well, fractions or percentages like that, easiest way to figure out 10% on decimals. If you move the decimal point to the left, it goes down. So if you move it here, it becomes 50. If you move it here, becomes 5, and so and if you move it over one more, it becomes 50 cents. Then it becomes 5 cents. You get the idea. Now, if you moved it the other way, the number goes up, and that's what we really want to see when it comes to money, right? Okay. So now you might be saying, "How am I supposed to pay my bills if I only have $350 in my check left?" I get what you're saying. I've been there, and really, what you can do, if you're using this percentage method, you can actually start with 1% to each of these. And you need to start to each of these because it gets you in the habit of doing it. And really, if you give this 2 months, you will see major differences. I know I did. And thousands of other people that have tried this have. Please, 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 at least try this for 2 months. If you're on a fixed income like Social Security, disability, pension, anything like that, I cannot stress enough how much you need to do this. Government's not going to be doing you any favors. Whatever you got for your retirement, 401k, that's not going up any unless you somehow miraculously put more in there to earn. And really, there's no excuse not to try this, at least starting with the 1%. This builds up a force field. You get better use of your money, and you budget better. Now, with the 10% gone, we'll say, okay, like I said, 350. You budget from here, but those right there, you do not want to touch those until you're ready to use them. So these will inevitably go up as soon as you start doing it. You will start seeing money come in that you did not know you had because you're taking control of it before it takes control of you. Now, as far as paying yourself first, when you know you got yours put away, really anything else seems less of a concern. So if you got $350, he's like, I can't do that. I won't pay my rent. Start with the 1%, but you got to start somewhere. If you had more. If you had a plan, you'd have more money. That's how it works. You don't wait until you have money to do this because that day may never come. And a lot of we've seen plenty of evidence where lottery winners lose their money within a couple of years. And maybe that'll happen to you. I don't recommend you play the lottery because that is a waste of money. I don't. Last time I had a lottery ticket was at Christmas, and they were a gift. So, which I got like $20 off of it, so I wasn't complaining. Anyway. So even when my birthday came around, I got a birthday check, from my mother gave me that. I just went ahead and put that into my investments. I didn't need to use the money because I already been practicing this, and I'd been practicing this as well. And you see how they connect? You see, the more generous you are, the more comes back to you. You can also think, hey, I may be putting this away now or having to spend this. I have an expense. And when you build this up, you'll be able to take care of if the car breaks down, you got to get fix a refrigerator, washer and dryer, something like that. I can't stress enough how useful this is. And I can go into this more detail later if you have any more questions. I do want to go through each one of these individually in later episodes. But this charity can be your church, any cause you deem worthy. The idea is you're helping out people less fortunate, and it's you're contributing to society. This right here, what you invest, that's money that will go to not only pay you, but will help other people keep jobs, create jobs, be able to keep their businesses running. You want to keep this in savings. I'd recommend starting out here for like a certificate of deposit, because that's actually the money that banks use to make loans from money that's actually deposited into the bank. So start this today. You can start with 1%, start with 10%, even more. So if you try this, please let me know if it helps you, because most certainly will if you do it diligently. And please send me requests for book report episodes and for things you want to learn on here. We'll be covering a variety of topics, and I hope you'll join me next time.